Hi, this is Ryan Vandale from All City Realty and the Vandale Group. I am at an open house here at 2307 North Ripley Street in Davenport from 12 to 2. Hope you can make it out. But as I was driving here, I was kind of thinking about something based off some feedback I've gotten on some listings as well as some buyers that I'm currently working with. And, two sales that I recently made where I was the listing agent. When you look at a home, and it's got pretty much everything you want, and there's like maybe a couple items that you want changed, but maybe you probably don't have the money to do it yourself and you kind of want to find a way to finance it into the mortgage. I think that most listing agents around here are pretty good at pricing a home based off the condition of the house. There's not a lot we can do with the location, but pricing and condition are two things that we have a lot of wiggle room with. So if you're looking at a home and you think that God, this house would be great if it had new flooring, or, the roof is pretty old and it needs to be, replaced, or the gutters are damaged, or at which the basement was painted and waterproofed. These are items that are completely negotiable within an offer. I mean, I've had two listings recently that just closed. One of them needed a new roof on the house and the garage, and the gutters replaced. And we worked that into the deal. We waited until we had final loan commitment, and then we had the roof replaced and the gutters done, and it closed just perfectly fine. Had another one that had structural issues in a garage, and we had a contractor come out there and completely fix the structural issues, and everything closed fine. I got buyers that are looking to buy homes and they want new flooring, or maybe the cleanliness isn't up to their standards, so we get a bid from a person that does deep cleaning and put that into the offer so that the house is nice and clean to their standards when it closes. I mean, there's so many different things you can do. So just remember, when you're looking at homes, you don't necessarily have to accept it as is or how it completely stands. They're probably not going to do anything like knock down a wall and make a room bigger, but if it's, minor thing, even electrical. Like if you're in a room and you want can lights in a house, maybe we can get a hold of an electrician. They can go up in the attic, wire for can lighting. There's so many things that you can write into an offer. So just keep that in mind when you're looking at homes, because there's not a lot out there. So if you find one that's pretty close to perfect and you just want a couple changes, chances are the seller is thinking the same thing, because they probably wanted that too. They just didn't have the money to do it. But if you build it into an offer, there's a lot of possibilities. So happy house hunting.